the video where they like pretend they're gonna drop the baby just so that he can go? Because it like gets the rhythm of their like breathing. Exactly, because they haven't.
But you don't want to inhale because they got all the stuff and they got to clear. And,
it's usually after they've sat him up and got all that out of
they get all that out.
Yeah.
So with Jordan, when she came out, he was like, she's not crying. And she was kind of blue. And they're like, give her a second.
Yeah.
She hasn't had a chance yet.
Yeah.
They were still trying to clear all the stuff. Yeah. And they're like, she can't breathe just yet.
I had to hold Jordan right away because she started having complications, so they let me hold her.
Oh, they took her away from so fast. They were so
I
tight.
didn't get to hold my own babies for the first few hours.
Yeah, poor Jordan. The first time I held her, because they'd given me so much morphine, but I was sick. And so I tucked her under like this and threw up. Oh, they flipped out because I threw up near the baby. I mean, I went like this, so not on her. But I was holding her when I got sick. They were freaked. They took her away from me so fast, I wasn't sure they were going to ever give her back. Yeah. They rushed her out of the room. But I was so sick and I started to shake. And then they gave me medicine and then they kept yelling at me because you have to breathe. Because I'm like, every time I'm like, I just want to sleep for a minute. But apparently I wasn't breathing when I was sleeping.
You're not breathing.
I just need to go to sleep for a minute.
Sleep.
Yeah. It gave me too much.
That reminds me of like how when Grandma was saying that when the chair was on Grandma's foot and you didn't really flinch or anything like that. She's like, can you like, I guess he said real calm to her, can you get it off my foot please? And then he lost that control.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he tells the story like Mom tried to kill him.
Yeah. But I couldn't believe he was so calm about it.
Yeah,
She said, if you have 300 pounds on your foot, when you say, get it off, would you please get it off?
No, your dad's never been like, he's always been super calm. You used to yell at him for that.
Yeah.
That's me and Brittany's argument sometimes. She's like, why are you emotional? Why are you like lifting me up and telling me I'm like good or whatever? I'm sorry.
What? What are you talking about?
She's like, oh, he's like, let's eat until you're beautiful. Why are you the same for me?
Did you go put water in a cup and something? So good.
Oh yeah, we go to drink something. Why does my water taste like soap?
Oh, Jordan did that shit.
Because everybody does their own dish.
I put soap on it. I get yelled at. I don't put soap on it. I get yelled at.
Yeah, you
Well,
can
what cleans it? Soap for the water.
Wait, did you say don't use too much soap?
Yeah, but I fully rinse it, so there's no soap left on.
He does
If
rinse
you
it.
use enough soap, I say if it's safe enough for the ducks, right? Because that's all my saying.
Yes,
They
but-
use the soap for the ducks when they got little.
He puts enough soap in each dish
That's what I said.
to go do 3 loads.
James is like,
I've
I
rinsed
don't
it all
remember who it
out.
was, but someone was like, don't
Scrub
wash
it.
the dogs with the Dawn soap. I was like, but they wash the ducks with it.
That's what I said.
That
That's
was
what I
me.
said. I'm like, if they
We
wash the
have
ducks,
dog,
then
we
the dogs
have
will be
dog
fine.
shampoo, and you use Dawn instead.
Because they wash the ducks with it.
Yeah,
They
it's
wash
not-
That's always my argument.
But it's stripped full of oil.
I've been doing
That's
it.
because the
It's not
ducks
good
have
for them.
oil on them.
Yeah.
Right? They were
Yeah.
crude
It's just
oil,
yeah, but
right?
it strips all the oil that you want in dogs.
If I wash the duckies with the Dawn soap.
Our dogs do not have oil on them. They don't need Dawn soap. It's too much. It gives them dandruff.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
That's why the jail has to
I
remember
would
that.
play hide and seek with Summer, and Happy would show her where I was hiding, but he wouldn't show me where she was hiding.
Oh,
No, he wouldn't help me. He was on her side. Hey, walk right over and point at me.
Yeah.
Point. She's over here.
Yeah. Yeah, if I come in from being gone or when I get off work, the dogs go and point where he's at.
That's so
Dad's over here. You should go there. They like us together.
yeah, they're looking for it.
Yeah.
But we train them to stick together too.
If he goes and gets in the pool and I don't go with him, they get very upset.
Like,
They won't
what
go
are you
outside when he
doing?
goes out.
Yeah.
They come and get me and they try to push me to the door.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not going swimming. I'm gonna die. I'm starving. Yeah.
Don't mess with
They
the
ate dinner.
routine.
Oh my God, I'm gonna
Right.
die.
Like 9:30, yeah, we ate.
I used to work. I used to get off work at 5:30, and then when we eat later. But I get off at 5:30, but he got off at 4. So when I got off work, he'd be like, "What's for dinner? I'm starving. Feed me. I'm gonna die."
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking, okay, I got off at 4. I got a little more time. No, 4 o'clock. I'm starving. When are you gonna feed me? I'm like, it doesn't matter what time it is.
I'm gonna waste away.
But we used to work together. We walk in the door, and he's like,
Hungry.
"Is dinner ready?" I was with you all day. When do you think I made dinner?
Well,
We
that's
just came in the door together.
well, it's like when we lived on Medical Peak. We all walked in together, and everybody wanted to eat right now.
Yeah.
I tell you, I can cook a dinner in 30 minutes. I can't say it was good dinner.
Yeah,
we
they
have
ate.
to.
So last night I asked Summer, how much longer until dinner? And she says, oh, about a half an hour. So a half hour goes by. And I says, what time's dinner? And she goes, oh, it'll be 20 minutes. I go, well, you said that a half hour ago.
I said it'd be at least a good half hour.
Yeah, that's a good half hour. Good. When a half hour turns into 50 minutes, that's a good half
I wasn't
hour.
really prepping dinner yet. I was washing and prepping all the produce. So that I hadn't gotten to over the weekend, so I got it all done last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys had
I was making fajitas.
the lasagnas from Costco? It's in the black package. It's Italian sausage and beef.
Yeah, I think that's the one I usually get.
Oh my
I've gotten it all
god,
the
those things are the best
Oh, no,
lasagna
I
I've
haven't
ever
had that
fucking
one.
had.
That one's not it's like ribs or something.
It's a 2-pack at Costco in the freezer.
I'm not
It's
starting
like
on that.
$13. It is legitimately the best lasagna
Oh, that's
I've
a
ever
good
had.
deal.
And it's a little spicy, like
As it should be.
yeah.
Yeah.
Was that when I was in labor with Joan? Dad had to go deliver work to all the clients downtown, and NAHs loved to shoot the breeze with them. Well, I called ahead and I said, just don't talk to him because I'm in labor. And so he couldn't understand it. Nobody wanted to talk to him.
It's not just a normal being. I had to go in, you have to have qualifications for them to take your case. So I went and sat down and she said, I will take your case, but only if you agree this is a C-section. We're not going to go into labor. We're not going to attempt labor. It's a C-section. I'm like, yeah, I'm totally good with that.
In fact, you asked for a C-section the first
I wanted a
time.
C-section in the first place. with
Because I
Jordan.
told her, I said,
got
you
yelled
know,
at.
it's a lot easier.
Because what?
It's not elective surgery. Which my boss was just telling me when she had her baby, that it was an option. Ooh, did you want to do a C-section? I'm like, I would have been all over that. I told my doctor I want to have a C-section, and I got a lecture about how it's not elective surgery. You can't just do surgery.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. I didn't know anybody who had done it.
Incision up here, not in your vagina. You know.
Yeah.
In fact, I had one doctor. He was giving me an exam, and he started to say, "Have you ever had children?" And then he saw my scar. Oh yeah,
Yeah, you have.
yeah.
Clearly you have.
But yeah, your scar was in the normal. Yours is
I'm
the
going-
emergency.
Well, they do
zone.
them a
You're
lot
like, no,
more
somebody give me a really
civilized
messed up
now. I mean, I think my mom's like her cesarean is like.
Yeah, so is
like,
mine.
really butchered
She has
it, like,
she has the emergency C-section. So
Yeah, my first one was from
they still do that in
above my
emergency.
navel all the way down to the pelvic bone.
Oh my gosh,
And it
yeah.
doesn't need to be. And then after that, each one made it smaller.
Smaller and smaller.
Actually,
Yeah.
I think wasn't Jeanette's the zipper scar?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, Jeanette's mom has a zipper scar because Jeanette was full breech.
What?
She actually has a little scar on her butt. I can't imagine you can see it now, but when she was little, she had a little scar on her butt when they nicked her.
Oh,
She was butt first. Like they had a hard time getting her out.